Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name's Kirsten, this is Vera Art and Craft, and today, it's been a while, we're going to do one make 10 minutes, three makes 30 minutes. All I've done to prepare for this is bring out the mat and these three frames which come from Tracie's freebie of the August zine over on our Facebook channel. So go pop over to the Foxy Crafters Facebook channel, join that group. You'll get a hold of these frames for free and you'll get the rest of the zine that they make. But I'm not using them for the zine, so I thought I would maybe have a wee play with them and do something other with them, which maybe could still be used in the zine. And I thought what I would do is I would start by cutting out the centres, because from my point of view it's easier to cut out the centres than it is to try and put something into it, because I'm going to use the frame. But I'm going to start by, I think I'm going to start by distressing these a bit more before I cut them out, because that might be easier to do that. So I'm going to do that first. But the very first thing I need to do is, shall we go? There we go. It's ticking away. We need a bit of paper. See, already 10 seconds in and I haven't actually, so any prep that might have been done with getting them out and getting the pad out is totally lost because I decided to start somewhere else. Let's just get some stamping on these. I don't know why I'm using this big stamp block. I hate that big stamp block. I just want to put some on the go. Actually, it's no good being in the white bit, is it? Because you're going to be cutting the white bit off, Kirsten. Okay, that'll do that. And then I want to get this faded, put this all the way along here. See how it just changes it? Not that there was anything wrong with it as it was, but I wanted just to do some other bits and things to it. See, I'm tempted to just keep doing that. No, let's do something different. Let's do something different. What shall we do? Let's see, we've got some I'll use this, and let's use a different colour. Let's use rhubarb stalk. There we go. And what shall we do on the final one? What shall we do on the final one? Let's see, what else have we got here that we might no, I don't want words. I want something that's a bit more decorative. Ooh. That wasn't very smart, was it? Shall I pull it out rather than pulling you over? There's squares. I could use the diamonds, couldn't I? See, you're now down to trying to decide things, Kirsten, and when you try to decide, oh, I could use this, let's use that. When you try to decide things, Kirsten, that's when the time starts going all to pot. So let's use this one, and we're just going to use the bottom bit of this one. And what colour shall we use? Should we use plum? Let's use Sweet plum. Oh, that one wasn't printed very well, was it? Let's just print that on a bit better. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Just gives a wee bit of decoration to the frame, which is what I wanted to do. Now I'm going to cut the frame out, and while I cut the frame out, I'm going to be thinking about what I might do. My thought was that I'll put kind of, I'll think about what I'm doing, but I've already had a thought about what I'm going to do, is I'll, behind the frame, I will put the images of countryside or a garden or something, and then on top of that, on the frame itself, I will put a bird or a butterfly or something. See, now I've ended up pulling that out rather than this is because I'm rushing. This is what happens as soon as that tick tick starts, I start rushing instead of just doing it as usual. I'm pretty sure if I did it at the usual, it wouldn't be any, because I wouldn't then have to correct the bits from the rushing, would I? No, Kirsten, you wouldn't. Right, so we've got our 3 frames. Now we want an image for behind these frames. I have a feel, oh, that's why I thought I'd remembered I had a thing. Have I got any more? Or should we just go for that? Oh, how about that? We could get lots of different bits of that, couldn't we? Trees. Kind of like the brightness of that other one though. Have we got anything else? Ooh. We could get flowers there. Flowers there. Why don't we do flowers there and flowers there and then one of those? Why don't we do that before you start getting all... See, we could put that one in there or there. Something like that. Let's go something like that for that one. Is that the frame we want to use? Oh, they're all different sizes, so I'm now stuck with this one, aren't I? I'll see, I'm kind of tempted though. Can I change it to that frame and still get away with it? I can. I think I prefer that frame. Although that's maybe... No. See, this is the most abstract frame, so maybe this is the one to go with on here. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, see, now I'm baffing again. do see that's quite dark frame for that one. But it's quite dark for that image as well, isn't it? Oh, that image isn't quite so bad. That's a smaller aperture. Yeah, we need to make sure we can actually get images in the frames, don't we? So that, right, okay, so it's going to go for that one. Right, let's just see. Bathing. Bathing. Oh. Oh, that was silly because I've just cut off the that's the height I wanted, but I just cut off the yeah, I want it that way. Actually, it could, no, I want it over a bit, don't I? So that's in it. So we don't really need that any longer. Let's see. We want, there's my birds and insects. What we got, what we got. We don't need to be, these are two. Don't think we want, we must have some stuff. Oh, no, I don't think so. No, no. Oh, that's quite sweet. Maybe. What have we got in here? Dragonflies. Oh, that's one of Tracie's dragonflies. Put that on. Oh, maybe. Maybe. What else have we got here? See, we're back on the butterfly. Back on the whole. Oh, see this fabulous garnet, but that's not the right kind of things for a garnet. That's too big. Right. That's going to have something cut out of it, but let's see if we've got anything else. Let's have all these owls. That butterfly. Oh, that's a better butterfly, maybe. Better size. Oh, I quite like that one for that one. I don't want to use butterfly. Well, maybe I do use butterflies on them all. Let's see what we got. What we got. I quite like that. We'll see. Yeah. That was quite. But no. This is a moth more than a butterfly, but actually, because of the blue and blue, I like that on that one. So let's go for that one on that one. I want to do a butterfly. I want to cut out one of those birds. I want to use a hummingbird. idea of using the hummingbird, actually. Should we do that? Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to have this down there like that. Okay, let's do that. This label on that glitter goo is finally given up. They do finally give up. It's all starting to peel off. Oh, I need antennae underneath there. Bit of copper wire. I need antennae on my dragonflies now, don't I? Or did I? I can never quite remember with dragonfly. Right, let's trim off these. We need to back them. Just trim those. I think those ones where they've been trimmed. I've not trimmed that very well, have I? Rushing again, Kirsten, that's why. Okay. Let's just use this so they've got some backing. Why am I using this when it's not been dyed yet, you may well ask? Well, because I want something thicker than, oh, I could use this. Let's use this. Wanted something thicker than coffee dye because of the fact it's dimensional in the back a wee bit. I mean, not greatly, but there's a step and it would all show. It would all show. Just finish off that now. Edges, some back. So this is the feet in the oh, whatever it is, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do the so, that. I think I'll just get one of my grass stamps. Right, let's just, where's that? Oh, there we go. There's one, we'll use this one. Oh, see, now I can't get the thing out. There we go. Just put that down there. Put this one on the other side, really down in the corner. In fact, let's just do a double one further down like that, and another one that's even further down. There we go. Oh, and actually, if we're going to do that, let's do a higher one as well. And then, see, then you start faffing, Kirsten. So just put that one there as well. Let's put this one the whole way along the bottom-ish. There we go. Right, okay. Let's say that's done. Stop the clock. Clear the space. I'm going to put this away. I haven't looked to see what the clock's time is yet. Let's just get that away. Let's just get the decks cleared a bit. You can start counting all these bits all the time that it's taken me to put these bits out away. And if you want, you can add that to my time, whatever my time might be. Let's just fold this in half and have something clean. Because it's certainly not my fingers again that aren't clean. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3. And we've done it in 30 minutes 14 seconds. That was pretty close. And if I hadn't faffed so much about decisions, yep, so you can do 3 of these, 3 framed journal cards with the bits upside down. Look. That's what comes with rushing. That one's right and that one's right, but that one's, well, what we'll have to do is we'll just need to get it out, and we'll just need to make it a dangly thing that's dangling from the ceiling. Let's just make it. There we go. It's a dangly thing from the ceiling. There we go. That works. That works. It's added to my 15 minutes, my 30 minutes even. But there we go. So the big lesson for me is I need to just not rush when I'm doing these. Just take my time and do things measured. Don't try and rush it, because then maybe I would have actually finished this in time and not had slings upside down. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye for now. Keep crafting.